Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't hear them. That's tragic. Let me fix that. ASAP as possible. Oh, it's because I needed VR chat. I'm an idiot.
Hi, Foggy.
There we go. There we go.
I don't go
I'm good.
by. I don't go by she, her, by the way. I go by he, they. So I'm not. Know about that. Hi. Hi.
What's up? What's good?
I'm good. Killing monsters. I am. Hi. Hi.
Do
Hello. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh.
Blah blah.
How you doing?
Thanks for joining.
Of course.
I'm good. It's been so fun. We'll ask all
Yeah.
these questions and stuff. I love it.
It's been nice.
It's definitely really, really fun to get into it. I'm so excited to do like more VR chat streams like this too. I'll put my
Yes,
camera
join us
like,
anytime,
yeah.
please.
Of course, yeah.
Camera's right there.
Okay.
I think when I get my set less small, I definitely want to try to
Oh.
do some streams too. Oh, Toffee's now rating. Well,
Hey, yeah.
oh fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm
thanks,
overweight.
Man, let's go. I think the biggest trouble I'm having is trying to figure out where I want to keep this camera.
No, it's okay. If
That's
anything,
fine.
I've tried to put my camera like around yours as well, so we should be all good. They can see both streams, and the multi-stream link is
Yeah.
already pinned into the chat, so they can watch both streams technically. If they felt like getting two POVs, which is useless right now, but it'll help for games like /Co and other multiplayer games, like
Right.
when we're not always in the same spot and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay. That's good then.
Hello, Toppy. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for joining us in this little
Yeah, thanks,
sudden
Toffee.
multi-stream. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm here with the wonderful siblings of LunarLillium and FluffMawnster who are doing a little Q&A. So if y'all would like to, for the brief time that we have here in this world, please ask them anything. They are wonderful artists, wonderful people, absolutely spectacular hosts of really grand and really just really expressive VR chat events. The community is great, and it like has
Thank you.
honestly been really eye-opening to kind of see what kind of community this is turning out to be.
It's been really fun doing them.
It's
and
been so
stuff.
fun. Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
we're thankful for the community that we have and stuff.
There we go.
No,
Honestly,
my
this is
eyes are here.
like, yeah, this all started because of COVID, but I'm so grateful to have Rotan Reality. I've met so many cool people. Like, you know, if it wasn't for Rotan Reality, I wouldn't have met Ruka.
That's
Like,
true.
Yeah, because she was invited from someone. Yeah. I would have gotten closer to you, Kamal. Like,
It's true.
A lot of the friends we have now are thanks to the group for sure. So
Yeah.
very am thankful for it.
I'm just gonna. Something like that. Yeah, I'm grateful. I can.
That should be good.
This chat is so fun. Where is your W and Flubby? Well,
That
you're
Flubby's
not here,
not
Eddie.
Fucked up.
I think he hates us.
Eddie, do you hate us?
Eddie, did you want to
Okay.
join? Eddie, did you want to join for /Co? We'll probably start in the next 15-20 minutes.
I'm so glad I don't have to have my fan on anymore. I could just like kind of vibe because the air conditioning is like really good.
Oh yeah.
This is so top tier.
Sorry, Ruka. I'm not bringing my fursuit. We barely have enough space as is in the car. So
Yeah, I think we'll only have the space for your fursuit, hun. I'm not bringing mine either.
because like I'm already bringing my brick suitcase and like we're gonna bring like cooking stuff,
Yeah.
like our air
So-
fryer and the crock pot maybe.
Mhm.
So that's gonna have to wait till MFF. I might bring Mocha to MFF.
Okay, good idea. Because you're not sure if your bodysuit's gonna be done right.
Yeah,
I wish my fursuit was gonna be done. Bro.
I know, right?
Real.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's nothing. Return rally events can be super overwhelming with the huge numbers that go up to main severity events, so it's good that there's so many. Yeah, no, like, I always warn people about King Knight, because that's really blown up
Oh my
recently.
god, it's
But
insane! Like,
fuck,
what
it's
happened?
insane how much that's
It
blown
didn't
up.
used to be that much, but it
It's
just kind of
crazy.
I feel like
Yeah,
there was a
honestly-
night that happened that like I think some people were talking about it to the side, and as
They just told their
people were-
friends and friends told their friends.
Yeah,
I
because
think
like that
so.
King Night, there was a lot of artists that like are really relatively out there that also was like there, like Rabbit Co-Wolf,
I was
Kitsune.
expecting Rabbit to be there.
Nor
That
was
really cool.
I. I was like, well, hello.
hello?
What?
I'm a big fan of your art.
They
Hello?
they sent me a friend request. I'm like, what? So of course, yeah, I let them in.
Oh fuck, that's awesome. Yeah, that was really cool.
It fluctuates a lot between like the high, like mid to high 70s, especially like the last King Night and this King Night, which is very
So
interesting.
like
That
the
was
past
crazy.
two,
Yeah.
like we're just almost.
Well,
full.
move yourself down a little bit.
Oh.
You're like, there you go. Come back this way. There you go. Yeah, no, that was crazy. Like, I do not recommend King Knight for those who are new to the group and get overwhelmed by 50 plus people. We got our vibe nights, we have our game nights. We have our movie nights. Those range from like 20 to 30.
We have
typically,
karaoke
so-
tomorrow.
Yeah, we do. So if that's more your vibe, join us for that.
Cause you know we're not FWA.
Unless you guys
here
have fursuits,
the
should
rest
be
of them.
expensive. Yeah, Marie, I feel that with the import fees and all that. Like, heck, I want to complete my Iggy suit, and now I'm also thinking about like of an Augie fursuit, but like
Oh my god.
later.
First,
I have other priorities right now. Yeah.
And maybe in like 3 to 4 years, I'll get a Celeste suit. But
Uh,
even then, I just want like a partial of her. I don't think I want a full suit.
I
I'm
get
too
it.
short for that. She'll just look really goofy, tiny, and short. She's gonna be big. So, and she's also fat. So I'm like, well, I'll just do a partial. That's all I'm good with.
That's fair. I can't wait to like have my Iggy suit and be like, wow, you're actually not 14 feet tall in real life. What's up
He's
with
like, what do
that?
you mean you're 4 feet tall?
Look, I'm a short king, okay? Like,
What do you mean you're
It's
2
true.
feet tall?
what do you mean you're 2 inches tall?
Not 2 inches tall. I'm gonna
Because-
scream actually.
Yeah,
It's
fucking-
fucking shorter,
That's
shorter.
Eddie's of doing. Women are real, and I need to apologize. I'm sorry, woman. Thank you, Eddie,
You're welcome.
I'm
for
so glad.
apologizing to all women, all 10 women out there.
I'm so glad. I
Eddie,
can
are you
exist
joining
again.
us? Are you joining us in a slash go? I don't even know if we said it. Maybe you're banned because of your comments. You were not banned. What are you talking about? Yes, I did want to get an Iggy fursuit. Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for. I did commission one technically. I'm waiting for the head to be finished.
How many slots are
Hmm.
before yours?
I think 3. I mean, it's just the head. The plan was just to wear that with my Kigurumi, but eventually.
If anything, I'd get a Kigo Celeste. That'd be cute.
What do you mean Hydra's taller than you? Hydra.
He's like tiny. He's like minuscule.
He's
I would
not.
scream.
Oh my god. It's so fun and wild that you're taller than Iggy. Everyone is taller than me, Jacob. Do you know many individuals who are shorter than 5'1"?
There's
I don't think
Jules.
so. There's Jules.
Jules is like 5'0", I think.
That barely counts.
As far as
Yeah,
I'm
it
aware.
doesn't really count.
Gonna get your goat to tower over him. Yep. You're still cleaning? Yo, Leggy Boy Tim. Hey, is that Puffed Up? Yes, this is Puffed Up from... Oh, right here.
Puffed
from-
up.
Lunar...
That's
I
me.
mean, Puffed Up on Furfany.com.
Don't bite your finger.
Don't do that.
That hurts.
Exactly.
Exactly. No, yeah, it's me. I'm puffed up. I'm LunarLillium everywhere else, but I'm at face puffed up. Post chat. Hope you guys are doing good.
By the way, if y'all
Thank you
don't
so
know
much.
already, we kind of had a business exchange, and we actually ended up like trading moderation. So these two are now moderators for a lot of the stuff that I do. Me and Boss are now moderators for a lot of their communities and stuff. So imagine us like Dan Avedon for whenever he came to Game Grumps. We're new and no one knows about us in this community, but we hope that we can help out during events and have a good time.
Yeah, and we appreciate the help
Yeah.
so far.
And people that already
It's
know
been
me,
really fun.
treat them with respect, please. They're absolutely wonderful. They've been
Aw.
absolutely super duper nice to us. If I hear that y'all have been talking shit about them, I will cry.
Kill them. It's okay. Don't worry.
Same goes for
I'll kill them.
same goes the other way. You talking shit about this lovely sweetheart here? Yeah.
Love y'all a bunch.
Eddie redeemed doggy kisses. Alright, Eddie. Oh, okay. Where's the camera? Why don't I move this way? What the heck? Hold on.
What are you doing down there?
My tracking is being ridiculous.
It's still fucking up.
Yeah, it
Found
is.
this print that's perfect for me.
Hold on. I need to give doggy kisses. Look at my
Here,
camera.
doggy kisses.
Look, it was redeemed, so. Yeah.
Mwah. Mwah. Damn, Billy Pony, stinky.
And Marie also redeemed doggy kisses. Alright, Marie.
Oh, dude, now I have to do it. 1 second.
Wait, you want doggy kisses too?
Well, no, I mean, that, of course I do. But I also got redeemed to do a smooch.
Oh,
as
you
well.
did?
Yeah. Let me just. There we go.
I'm not stinky, Jacob. What the fuck?
It's true, you are.
I bathed.
Like
I took showers. Two. Oh my god. I'm screaming. I'm screaming. What the fuck?
I wish you could have heard the scream that I would have scrumped.
God damn it. Yeah, we'll keep it in the background.
Not gonna lie, Nova, this is like definitely like a Nolico mood right here. This print that you just presented.
This print.
It's like perfect for
How
Nova
life
as well.
feels when you finally give up and just start killing people.
Yeah, you know,
Oh my god.
Life's good.
release all guilt, any like shame of wanting to kill people instead. In Minecraft, in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, in VR chat.
In VR chat. Now I can come out kiss. Okay, no problem.
I would love nothing more.
I'm
Oh my gosh, hello.
Hi, sweetheart.
Oh, sweetie.
I'm burp. Burp.
Tumby.
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 Tumby. Burp.
There was a period of time that like I kept on falling asleep in this world. Not gonna lie. It's
Really? It's nice.
Cozy,
it's cozy.
in a way.
Yeah.
With the music and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I still have an auto. Hold on, let me check something real quick. I'm gonna see how busted cracked I am with my levels real quick.
Go for it.
You can save the code, bro.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything saved, but who's redeeming all these doggy kisses? Oh my god, I need to increase that. Eddie,
What
Or
is it?
you put a
It's only
timer.
100.
You put a
Oh.
cooldown on it real quick.
a timer? Shit,
Yeah.
I don't even have any of that. No, don't go AFK right there. Okay. Oh, sorry. You're fine.
I low
Where's
key
Eddie?
regret actually turning my stuff on because now I have my pet on and everything, and it's just on the grind.
Alright, oh my god. Y'all, slow down with the kisses! Oh my god! Okay, how many is that?
Like 50.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna kiss the camera bunch. Wow, wow.
Dear, you might want to
Upper.
try to like just put a timer on that. Put like a
Absolutely.
global cooldown on it. You should probably do
That
that now
wasn't an
before we
issue
get into the
yesterday.
games.
Do you do that? That was not an issue yesterday.
That's because no one like not a lot of people were like super duper
Really?
engaged. But this is like a Q&A stream. Now people are gonna like start
Yeah, you're
engaging
right.
More
and
toward, like,
interacting.
listening.
Yo,
and
stop
stuff.
redeeming it! Oh my god, Eddie, please.
Just like fucking ignore it. He said he can't be here. He's missing out on the smooches.
The Augie kissing booth. Kisses are now 5 cents each. Except for Kamel and Virgo. No,
Hi.
you don't have to pay. And Marie and everybody else. Hi.
I would love nothing more.
The Oogie kissing booth.
Yeah. So by the way, I'm at stage 126, Ascension 6, and I played this for 77.3 hours.
Oh my god, you were here quite a bit.
I would fall asleep in it because it was so cozy. Yeah, like I would like fall asleep, Hydra would sleep on my tits, and it was great.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah. And I also have my super pet right here doing a really, really good job. Such a good puppy.
Oh, your little pet. Oh, I don't see it.
Yeah, it's one of the things that you get. Well, obviously, kind of like more global than anything. Can I actually turn this off so it doesn't make noise? That'd be great.
Alright, someone redeemed for me to bark. Alright, bark I shall then. Bark.
Work.
What time were you planning to do the games and stuff? Maybe like 10 minutes from now. Okay. Yeah, because the plan was to do this for like an hour, and it's been about an hour, so it was fun. I'm excited to see what else we can stream. Yeah. Yes,
Like
Eddie.
maybe
Now
like-
they're 5 cents each.
Maybe
So-
like world hopping or something. That's another fun one, maybe.
You
Yeah.
wanted to show off some worlds too, Nova.
Yeah.
Don't
that'd be
check
fun.
PayPal. Oh, Uh-oh. What the fuck did you do? Okay, let's
Does it
see.
send you money?
You did something. It's gonna be something like 420 or something.
420.
Oh, you sent me $10. Okay. But is there a little
$10.
message attached to it? It is. If it's 5 cents, how much does this give me?
God damn it. That's so funny.
Oh, Eddie, I love you. Like, shout out to Eddie for being such a cool
For his
guy.
bullshit,
I've
honestly.
known this bitch for 10. Oh no, not like 13 years. 14 maybe. I think 14 years.
Long time.
Eddie, I'm gonna write you a check, and no,
A check and
that's a lot of
kisses.
kisses. Yeah, that's a lot of
That's a
kisses.
lot of
I'm not
kisses.
doing that
Yo,
right now.
smooch tax, let's go.
Like 2011. Yeah, we met in 2011. Can you fucking believe it?
That's a
We had a little roleplay.
Gosh.
We roleplayed a lot on Skype before, and we were sad when it shut
Oh,
down.
man, Skype is gone now.
Yeah, and then we had like this Facebook account for like roleplaying.
The furry Facebook roleplaying.
Yeah, and we
God.
roleplayed on there.
It's actually insane, not gonna lie. It's
That is,
amazing.
it is absolutely insane. I know.
I'm sure that account is still there too.
Eddie, do you still have your Facebook account? Your furry Facebook? Yeah, MSN Plus. Fuck. Yeah, MSN. That's where it started. Sorry.
Oh man, I miss MSN. MSN was so fun.
You're gonna give Augie at least $10 worth of smooches. Well, Jacob, you know, if you just want to give me $10 and smooches, I'll take it.
I got a question for y'all, if y'all don't mind me
Mhm.
asking this, but
Sure.
I just asked this on my stream before, but what lengths have y'all gone to like hide your kinks?
Yo, fuck you, Scruff. To hide our kinks?
The hider games.
Oh.
I don't know. Like honestly,
I mean, we
I
were
mean,
never
we-
like with mom and dad. They always just thought we were drawing cartoons, so we never explained what we were drawing.
I was like,
They never
surprised.
questioned it. No, it was like we could just sit there idly drawing like a big fat tummy, but they wouldn't care anything about it. They wouldn't ask
Oh, I
us what we
don't
were
think-
drawing. They, because they honored our privacy. Bless them.
Yeah.
So they
really good about
never asked about
And
it.
I
Yeah.
didn't like have like cake stuff out or anything. I mean, it was just like maybe some furry posters and
Yeah.
prints or something.
Mhm.
But we were always like also really private about our stuff. Like I wasn't gonna draw on Amazon when they're around when I got older. Like
Yeah.
my computer and stuff. Like we always stayed in the basement while they were upstairs. So
That's true. Mm-hmm.
To bounce
So
off
we
of
were
that a
pretty
little
good
bit, then, what do you think, or what was the very first video game that you bested your parents in?
Our parents don't
we don't.
play games.
Parents don't play games like at all.
Damn it.
Unfortunately. I
Mine
know.
did, so I was like,
As much as I
Our parents
wanted
are
them
very
to,
old fashioned, so never play games with them.
but we play games with Market sometimes.
Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
whatever.
Our
None of
brother
that
was the
suddenly
reason why
turned
we got
into,
to
like,
games.
like, you know, a random
Yeah.
me asking you questions thing, but you know, this is a Q&A, so I'm like,
Why
you know,
not?
I have my list of questions of the day, so I'm like, fuck it, let me just...
Go for it.
Alright, but. Did y'all ever get yourself part of a band at all?
In a band?
No. Eddie, what are you doing?
What's he doing?
$10
Did he send you
vanished from
$10?
my account. That's so weird. I think Augie took it.
He sent her $10. Thank you, Eddie. We love you so much.
Thank you. I don't know what you expected me to do with the $10, but I'm gonna take it. So thank you. I can use it to buy my lunch tomorrow, so I appreciate it.
No, we were never in a band. Like I know we mentioned like we played instruments in like school, but that was just kind of because we were required to. But I love the violin. That's why I bought a new one just recently to get back into it. I haven't though, admittedly. But anything with a violin.
Wait, it was a money request? I'm not giving you $10. I thought he sent me $10.
It was a money request. Eddie. God damn it.
Native is so funny. I played the clarinet. I
Which
wanted
was
to play
a
the
Money's.
violin. Yes, it wasn't money. Or with sisters, but I didn't like playing the clarinet because that thing was old.
It's older than us. It's older than us.
Do you
It's
still
like
have it?
I don't have it anymore.
it might be at mom and dad's house.
That's actually
That
insane,
thing's
just the way.
easily 35 years old, maybe.
I hated that thing though because it broke all the time. Because that shit was.
It was to save money because we had to rent the violin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they didn't just give us like a violin to keep, so they just gave her the clarinet, which you hated.
I only hated it because it kept breaking. Like the reed. Maybe I was just a clumsy bitch. I don't know. But you have to
No,
put the
it's
reed for the
old.
mouthpiece. Yeah, it's that too.
Yeah,
And it just broke all the time. I'm like, oh my god.
you know, initially I wanted to play the trumpet actually.
Oh, you did.
Oh,
Mhm.
man, one of my best friends used to play
Yeah.
trumpet. I would play the drums, and then you would like play the trumpet.
That's
So
cool.
We had like a lot of sessions where we just like, because I was always in, or not always, until like probably like 9th grade, I was in a band. Otherwise, I was just kind of like casually playing piano and stuff. I was the pianist for my church probably like a decade
Oh,
ago.
nice.
And a lot of it
Yeah.
was self-taught. I took one class for like a month to learn what chords are, and a little bit of just, I don't know, just kind of showing off that I like piano and stuff. But it did help me play
I like
Talent
piano
Show
the
the Year.
most too.
It's really
Piano's
good.
had a-
good.
I had like a mini keyboard for a bit, but it was
That's
hard to
right.
find time to learn. But
Mhm.
if I had to pick a favorite one, it'd be piano.
Hell
Oh man,
yes.
I remember when I was like playing the piano, or the piano, I meant violin. I was like, man, I'm gonna be the next Lindsay Sterling. I'm gonna be all cool with my little.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, but okay, Lindsay Sterling is amazing though.
She's
like,
fucking
honestly.
inspirational. Fuck, shit. I
Yeah.
listened to so much of her music when I was just. Oh man, I remember having my little iPod with my earbuds, taking walks in elementary school,
Just listen to
no,
that shit.
middle school or something, and just listen to all of her stuff. I was like, man, this will be me someday. It still could be. I just need
It
to
could
take
be.
the time to learn.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the violin. It's so fun. I love instrumental like type of music.
I tried a little bit of
If
guitar
you look
too.
at my playlist, all the songs are like instrumental covers.
Hey, instrumental covers are really good though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, the trombone for the upcoming 20 years? Oh my god, you're just...
20
you're
years.
just You're
Oh,
a
shit.
sweat at the
Foggy.
trombone. That's crazy.
Absolutely, I love that.
That's awesome, honestly.
The piano and guitar, for the saxophone. Oh my god. Yo, alright, so let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. That's your camera? Okay. The saxophone is not one of my favorite instruments. But like, when I get a good sax, I'm like, yo, this is now my gender. Saxophones are my sexuality. I think it's like, I have very deep, intimate thoughts about having a saxophone play in my ear whenever I fall asleep at night. I'm just saying. I'm a huge nerd about like a lot of, well, I'm not a nerd about like the logistics of like why, like specific things about an instrument. I'm just a nerd for musical theory and why I think that like art, I compare a lot of arts together. Like, you know, I've made songs about comparing things to negative space, like, you know, having things make it sound like it's still going along, like negative space in a drawn piece. The list goes on. I could gush about this literally all day and stuff, just about my very self-taught journey of like musical theory, but
Aw,
I will
fucking
find a
awesome.
saxophone and just use it a bunch. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I feel like Augie's paws will be too fat to play the violin now. No, they're fine. They're not. They're kind of big. No, shush. They're fine.
The easy solution to that is that you just get a bigger violin. I think
Exactly,
that's a pretty simple
custom made.
solution. Exactly.
Yeah.
You think Bowser played a random like small ass piano during the fucking Mario movie? Nah, man, he got that shit
That
like
thing was huge.
extra large. Kamek designed that piano just for him so he could play Peaches.
Honestly, Peach. No, fuck, I'm not doing
Peach.
that. God damn it.
It's so good though.
Now, I know that, obviously, like, one of your biggest inspirations is Bowser. No, but I don't think I picture right about, like, what character definitely kind of defined who you were. Like, what's one character that you think about constantly?
What a good question. Okay.
Probably Yoshi, right?
Yoshi was like the character.
It's
I
not
used
like
the
a
most.
stupid gay crush like mine, though.
Yeah,
Something
but he's
shit.
just like a cutesy character that I love to use though. Like,
Mhm.
like back then I was like obsessed with Yoshi. I would always play him in Smash, Mario Kart, any like Mario Party game.
Yeah.
Because it was just like the non-human character, so I would always just play as Yoshi. Also because he was a dinosaur too, so that was also a part of it maybe as well.
Well, if anything, I guess it'll be food for thought. Like, if it's like, a list or so, I'd say you want to name 5 characters that you would put on your top 5 list. I forgot I have 4 fingers.
I need to work on that.
I gotta think about
I was
that.
gonna do that. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll think of the 5 characters.
What characters I associate with?
Speaking of Lindsay Sterling, she's gonna be on tour this fall with Hailstorm. I love Hailstorm too! Oh my god, that sounds
That's
so
so
fun!
sick.
That sounds
Oh,
cool,
fuck.
but like where?
Probably
Like,
Canada.
where?
If it's like not far,
Augie
then you could go.
Augie takes up the cello to suit with his bigger post. Look, any string instruments I love. Violin, cello, everything. Like, actually, that could be fun.
I think string
Iggy
instruments
could play-
are great.
Iggy could play the violin and Augie could play the cello. Ooh. Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah. Or no, you know what? Iggy will just play the violin. Dexter will play like this huge ass cello. Even though he's so small.
Oh, fuck
That'd be
yes.
cute.
Oh my god,
That'd
yes.
be so cute. It's bigger
What
than
the
him.
hell? That's so good.
Oh, I love
I
that.
would love that.
That'd be fun. Yeah, that's
I mean,
right.
a cello
Jacob
sax.
used to play that.
Oh.
What do you support?
He used to play the cello. A North American
okay.
tour, US and Canada. Okay.
As much as I would love to play the sax, I actually don't know how to play the saxophone at all. I've never played any wind instruments. I've only played piano and the drums. But I could learn. I wouldn't mind learning. It's just that I'm really obsessed with like a lot of instruments, and there are times that I think to myself, man, I heard that sax. I want to hear it again and forever. Actually, for like maybe the next couple of weeks, months.
But it's now Dexter time. Oh my god.
So small.
Small. It's so
I know.
tiny. I know. He's cute.
And kobolds are pretty small too.
Exactly.
Except for Nova, she's like large.
Alright, Nova, you are now the largest character on screen. How do you feel?
Let's go.
WWW.
Hey chat, I'm no. Kobo.
You're small.
I'm small. I could deny it a little longer. I'm small. There we go. Oh, okay. Let's see what the chat says. Question to the 3 of you: what's y'all's favorite animal?
My favorite animal.
I'm not gonna say dogs because
No, wolves aren't my favorite actually.
they're not my
but-
favorite. I love dogs, but not my favorite animal. I mean, I think I'll still say the Wolverine because it's such a unique creature.
Wolves are cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for me to peg.
Heath, what's my name on Twitch?
I wonder what her favorite animal is.
I don't know.
Well, how about this? To follow it up, how about why do you think these animals are our favorite? I'll let you two start.
What did you say, sister? It was?
I can't fucking pick actually.
You can't pick.
Wolves aren't my favorite animal, but I just
You can say dinosaurs, honestly.
I
can
mean,
still say
yeah.
that.
I was trying to think of something that's like not extinct.
Not a thing.
But like
Hey,
dinosaurs
thanks
are my
for joining
favorite.
the pack.
But okay, if I had to pick a favorite dinosaur, it would be Triceratops. So you guys already know that.
Yeah.
So I know they're like pretty common, but what's wrong with that? I mean, wolves are common,
Yeah.
dragons are common, foxes are common too, and that's wrong with
Very,
that.
very
They're
common.
cool as shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So
that's fine.
So I think what's really funny is that like okay, a little bit of lore drop, right? When I was a kid, so when I was like 4 years
call-
old, I used to They Sorry, I'm so being brain. Let me stop. This is Q&A. Perfect. Serious. So like, when I was 4 years old, I actually used to go to Connecticut a lot to visit some cousins because they would have bonfires, little like get-togethers and stuff. I didn't really have a lot of conventional get-togethers with families. It was just very ghetto, very like whatever and stuff. But I used to wander off into the forest a lot when I was really young, and I'd see random animals pass by here and there, deers and like little raccoons, but I don't know, whatever was around.
You would just go into the woods at
I
like
would.
4 years old by yourself? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's
That's scary.
Well, it wasn't like a deep woods. It was just like they lived on top of a hill, and there was just like random little woodlands in like areas, or, like in between houses and stuff.
Okay.
Because in Connecticut, in the hills, in Dan.
What happened? Sometimes her cord does that. Damn. Oh, okay. Okay, there.
You're fine. Anyway, in Danbury. Sorry, I got hit with I got hit with the unblockable real quick.
You're good.
Sorry, in Danbury, Connecticut, there's like a lot of really big hills that like have random little bits of forests, I guess. And I saw a small group of foxes. Like, I think these two big foxes were around. I kind of don't remember. All I remember was that I walked up to this baby fox and gave it a little pet. And I remembered that ever since. And looking into a lot of media of like a lot of fox characters growing up, like Tails the fox. I actually am a fox for the complete opposite reasons for like why most people are probably foxes. I don't give a shit about Mr. Fantastic Fox. I don't give a shit about any of these like Tumblr sexy men that like are foxes as well. I actually like no, I don't give a shit about him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan. I like that character didn't make me a fox. I actually really like the fact that Tails was like a kid still learning to be, to grow up and stuff like that. And I hate to say that he's not part of my like maybe top 5 favorite characters list of all time, but I used to think that when I was getting into the furry community, I saw a lot of foxes and stuff like that. I'm like, well, I don't have a lot of confidence in myself. I don't really have like really good self-esteem at the time. And since they were common, I didn't really think of myself very special. And so I just kind of paddled myself into a basic fox. Just a regular brown fox with a really big tuft. And I just really like scars because animating things in Afterflow, or at least like just animating scars and flowing things in the wind is really fun to do. And so having a character that was with a simple design, brown fur, lighter stomach area, with sweatpants and a scarf was fucking awesome in my head, because I would just be like, huh, take a stab at it, and it was like protagonist is, just this really energetic kid. Nothing special, nothing super duper over the top. Just a kid learning how to, adapt to the world. And that's just kind of how it started. I was just a basic fox.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a little bad. That's awesome.
And I think Tails is kind of embodies that too, I like it.
He does though, yeah. So like, my favorite animal, wait. This is back when I was trying to make a character that wasn't a dog, because I was like, I don't want to be dog, stupid. So like, I remember trying to figure out I think I was trying to make a persona that represented me. Like, they were gonna be my height, my weight, and my size. So I picked the Wolverine. At first I was an alligator. I didn't really vibe with it. That was my last thing.
Right.
Yeah.
But then Jacob got the alligator.
Yeah, then I sold that. I sold her to him. And then I made a Wolverine. I was like, because I was like, I always thought weasels were cool. So I was trying to pick something unique. I was like, okay, I could do a Wolverine. I can do that. And so then I made Wolverine or the WAF. My persona before Iggy came around. Yeah, and it's funny because you can see, like, when I first designed the WAF, the transition from like the gender they first were, the gender they became later on, because I jumped around so much. First she was like, well, first she's still going by she, so it was like she they, and then it was non-binary female, and then non-binary, and then non-binary male, and now just no non-binary. No, non-binary and then non-binary male. Like it was so much. So it went from like having chest to like being flat-chested, and that just kind of stuck around. Oh man. And then eventually I adopted Iggy. And then now Augie came around. I'm not talking about our favorite animals, but it's fine. And then I kind of made Augie for like to represent more of like my trans self. Like I don't think I'll personally ever get top surgery because I like my chest too much. But
Fair.
I still think I can kind of embody that in a way with him. He can have whichever bits he wants. It's just fun to play around, I think. Yeah.
One of the coolest things that I was ever told when I first went trans is that, like, I think when when Sonic Fox and Neo found out that I went trans, they were like, "Don't ever feel like you're not doing good enough if you're not taking HRT, if you're not doing all this stuff like top surgery or like bottom surgery, yada yada." I was like, "Yo, do what you want to do to embody like your very very best version of yourself." And so, I think it's really nice to kind of embrace the things that you were proud of and to make sure that people understand that, like, I think men can have tits. Fuck it.
Jacob says you have a very shonen protag personality. I think that's
Yeah.
I love that. That describes you very well.
God damn. No, definitely protag personality.
I'll
Okay,
take you,
Vix,
lazy
I
boy.
know, I got your invite, but we're doing a Q&A thing right now. I'm sorry, hon.
Vix,
We'll be done soon.
We'll be done soon. I got the
we'll
invites
be
too.
done
There's like
soon.
a whole list of it. I'm like, God damn
I
it.
know, people like wanting to join for /co. I know, and I just got a message about it. We'll start soon, y'all. Just give us another couple more minutes. This is really fun though. Let's see.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I like
How about you, Nova?
it. I mean, what specifically?
Talk about where the love for dinosaurs came from.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Shoot. Like in college, like it kind of started there because I was trying to do a comic with it for a while. Because I was like, I don't know what really triggered it, but like, I was trying to just like develop these characters for a comic, and then it kind of faded out because I didn't have time. I was in college and stuff. But like, once I started living on my own, I was like, wait, I could buy my own stuff. This is awesome. I could buy my own dinosaur figures and all this bullshit. And then like it started building up again over the past couple of years after I just like, started like, wait, I have money. I could focus on my hyperfixations. So I started buying dinosaur stuff, and I started just watching more dinosaur content, and it just kind of grew like insane from there. It's I don't know. They're just fun though, because like
Yeah.
I always liked them when I was a kid, but like we never did much with them. So I could still be a kid even though I'm an adult. I could still enjoy the things I like.
We had this
Exactly.
conversation recently, sis. About like why we got so much shit in our place, cause.
Remember what we talked about?
Yeah, it's just because we didn't really have the time or the space just to have like our own. I mean, because we had to share everything. We had to share a computer. We had to share a room. We had to share a lot. So I think once we did finally have our own space, we were like, I can finally express myself properly. So we just have a lot of little knickknacks and stuff. So when you come over, come out, you're gonna see how.
It's
I
like,
would say it's cluttered,
remember-
but it's all personality to it.
It's like
So like now
it's
you
like
have your
max-
dinosaur shit. Now I have my
Yes,
sorry.
it's like we're like maximalism or whatever it is. Like I have like all my walls are filled with stuff. There's not like there's not an inch that's not covered with something.
Yeah, like
'Cause,
I
like,
can cover
I'm
this wall
s-
right here. There's still space on that one.
And I'm still waiting for my like space poster I'm gonna hang up, and I'm like after that
Yeah.
all my walls will be filled up. Because like I love to be able to show off my
Yeah.
personality. I
Exactly.
had trouble doing that when we were younger.
I think
but,
so.
like,
Because-
After we entered the furry space, we started being able to do that more.
Yeah.
And now that
'cause
we're on
we
our own, we
always-
can do it even more. So
We're always taught to be humble and not don't do
Yeah.
anything to stand out too much. Do just
right.
See, the
Yeah.
craziest thing is that like I was never told that, but I was actually like I just built that in my head. Oh my god.
Well-
Oh no, again.
Come on. But hi, Kelly
Eventually.
Dragon. Nice to see you. Sorry, we're not reading in the chat entirely, y'all. It's just kind of going fast.
I was never
Yeah,
really taught
thanks.
that, but like I ended up just kind of like developing that out of nowhere, just kind of just wanting to be humble because I always thought that I wasn't really like a special person, especially given like the background that I had. And so it was never like anyone in. It was like you're not special. No one ever told me that. I just kind of thought about that because of the atmosphere that I raised around me, and so I never thought about like doing things for myself until very recently. I was like, oh wait, hold on, I'm making money for myself. I'm doing my own things. Oh, I have a community that loves me and does the like wants to support me with the things that I'm really passionate about. Sign me the fuck up. Hell.
I love it.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I agree, Billy. It's really, really good. It's really nice to see.
I think you guys reach a happy middle ground. You really love community, fun friends, and a super diverse cast of characters that people like without spiraling into the uber popular count. Yeah, thanks, Jacob. It's really nice of you.
I fear the day, and I get that this is going to happen inevitably, especially with like when it comes to like the three of us, here talking to you guys. But at some point, it's going to be very, very difficult to manage how big this community is growing. At some point, I'm gonna be very sad to realize that I'm not gonna be able to like catch every single comment.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But
Do the best
I'm
you
really
can.
glad. Yeah, exactly. Granddad, what do you do when you can't do nothing? But there's nothing you can do. Do what you can.
Do what you can.
Yo, rest in peace, that guy.
Yeah, literally that though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And Eve, we'll let you know if there's a spot. There's a couple people who had wanted to join us initially for Slash Go, which will start here in the next 10 minutes, I think. But we'll let y'all know.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun, like answering questions and kind of talking to y'all because I think this is very. I think we should probably do more streams like this. Honestly, just like sit down and chat.
sure.
It's really cool.
I enjoy it. It's like
Yeah,
very
because I want to
casual.
do a lot of VR stuff. Because like I think I like to really streams like the game nights, but we could do stuff like this.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be doing the idle game, but I only did that for like 5 minutes.
Well,
It
that's
is
okay.
idle.
We're here
and
to
it
focus
is
on
a
the
game.
Yeah. Hi, Roxas. And is that Doji?
Doja Cat.
No, not Doja Cat. Shut up.
One of the 10 women is here.
Yo, Doji, dear, yo, what's up? So funny enough, Doji is like a really, really nice sparring partner. Someone who, if you ever get, yo, sorry, I'm gonna glitch you up real quick, Doji. If anyone ever wants to get into fighting games, Doji or Deer is a great coach and a great commentator to kind of help you get started.
I need you to
couch
help me
and
out,
stuff
Doji.
like that. Yes,
Yeah.
because he actually
I
taught
need to get more
Vix how to
support.
get into Guilty Gear Strive, kind of told
Okay.
him about their strengths and weaknesses,
Oh, hell
even
yeah.
for games that he doesn't really play, like Rivals of Ether 2. He kind of told her, gave her a couple of drills, a couple of things and tools to like help her start to like learn how to do Rivals and stuff. So
Jeez.
Doji or Deer's your man, and also your deer.
That's cool.
Gotta hit them up sometime. Alright, we'll do questions for the next 3 minutes. And then we're gonna play Slash Go.
Why the next 3 minutes specifically?
I don't know,
Very
I
nice,
just picked the
very
number. 5 minutes then. It's fine. Oh man. You do want to jump into Slash Go if it's open, but you promised you make yourself available in the morning to help with shopping. No problem. Appreciate that, Squally. You found the entire soundtrack of Clash of the Ninja. Clash of Ninja. No, that's not. That doesn't say Clash, does it? I don't have my prescription on when I'm wearing this, by the way, chat. So I apologize
Wait,
if I
why'd you take it
misread.
off?
Because it always got so foggy. And like, it was always annoying to clean, so now I just wear it. That's about it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I've been having to clean mine a lot. You're right.
Yeah.
But
But
like,
I
I'm
just
so
kinda
blind
like it.
without it though. Like
I'm okay.
I don't know. I
It's just
being
like trying to
able
read words.
see.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of squinting.
I got a question. What is a place that y'all
Yeah.
go to think to yourself?
That's a good question. I feel like
Aside
it's good
from,
for
like,
me.
the shower, but
Well, like outside the house, I don't know. I do a lot of thinking when I go on walks and stuff, which I need to do more of. But
I feel it.
I find myself just kind of clearing my head when I do those. I can't say like I have a specific spot, but when I'm just kind of like walking by myself, listening to some music, is like the best time to do it for me.
I mean, sound effects. I do that.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned this earlier, but the time I use to water my plants, that probably takes like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
If I take my time and I move stuff around. I just put on some tunes and I'm just lost in my head for a bit, so that's nice. Because no thoughts, just lost in my own little world. You cannot touch my plants. I was saying that earlier, that no one else is allowed to touch the plants in
I don't touch
here.
your plants.
What good? Thank you. That's how it should be.
Good, thank
They're mine.
you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because look, when we moved out, we were 25 when we moved out. I left this nice plant, my desert rose. It was $50. I love that thing. But I left it because I just didn't have the space or whatever. And I left it for my dad to take care of it. He killed it. I'm so mad.
There was so much vengeance in your voice.
Because he killed it. My favorite little plant.
We gotta go back there. We gotta see if you get enough.
Yeah,
ones.
I was gonna take Camille there once she comes visit. I'm gonna nerd out about plants and make her. I'm forcing her to come with me.
I want to get my own plant. I haven't, like gotten my
I'm
own.
done with that.
So,
Yeah, we're gonna get a couple plants, I think, for the patio.
Hell
Yeah.
yes.
it'd be nice.
Going back a little bit, what's funny about that is that, like, in relation to kind of just having a place to think, whether it be, you know, miscellaneous activities and stuff like that, I definitely used to do that a lot, like when I was a lot younger, and I didn't really think about, you know, kind of doing anything else other than just going out on a walk. Now that I don't walk and I kind of conserve my energy to make my thighs fat and fucking juicy, I actually just spend a lot more time just kind of like thinking while I cook. It's why whenever people start talking about, you know, what food they cooked and stuff like that, I'm like, hey, yo, can I get that recipe real quick? I actually purposely spend more time trying to cook so that I could just think to myself on, like, whatever's going on. And now that, you know, plurality is a thing, it's typically spent, cooking is spent just kind of talking to Melody and Nellico most of the time, honestly.
Okay, so let's see how they're doing and what's going on.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice.
All right, chat. We'll take one more question, if any.
Got any what your boy?
I need to deny Eddie's PayPal request. I'm not giving him $10.
The $10 that he asked you to give.
Requested. That I thought he was gonna send me, but no, I didn't read it.
Wouldn't walking make your legs feel fat? What? Did he send you $10 now?
Yes. $10.
He was just listening. He was listening. Okay. Thank you for the $10, Eddie. I'm not sending it back.
It would, and I definitely need to walk. Actually, I just like haven't had any time.
Swear to
It's just
God.
that it just so happens because I'm not really walking around a lot. Apparently, I've learned that these two, the siblings here, have very firm thighs, and compared to mine, they're my thighs are very soft because I don't work
They're
them
squishy.
out. They're very squishy.
Yeah, hers are very squishy compared to ours. Ours are like, you know, they're still soft, but they're way more firm.
Yeah.
Wow, Eddie's. I'll send you $10 if you flatten me under your monoboat, Jacob. Eddie, just send me the $10. I'll flatten you. I mean, I don't have a monoboat right now, but yeah. You know, chat. Here, look at my butt.
What? Look
The
your
chat
butt.
needs to look at my butt. If I can figure out where the camera is. Camera. Oh my god.
Over there somewhere.
I'm missing this. Okay, there it is.
I can move it.
Here it is.
Alright, chat. Send me $10 right now, and I'll do a stupid little dance for you. And then maybe I'll sit on you. Okay, track it, please.
Chat, we need your help. If you donate $10 to FluffMawnster. I have no problem. There is no joke. That's it. That's the line.
Good. That's the fact.
There is no bit. There is no fridge.
Oh yeah, and then scar on my butt. That's right. Don't ask me how I got that. That's a story for another evening.
I haven't really thought of how Noah got in his scars either. I don't know. Trying to fight with somebody, maybe, I don't know.
My coffee. No, it's not coffee. Donation. I'll take donations. I'll smush Iggy 2 for $15 extra. Yeah, give me $15 and I'll drop my PayPal. This is for me. What are you talking about? Here, I'll type it right now. I'll type it. No, I'm not fucking doing that.
So what's funny is that I think one of my favorite things about a lot of character designs that I see, I see a lot of people incorporate like scars and like small little details into their sodas that are relatively that are like meant to be metaphorical to things that they have in their body. Like, I know I'm throwing out names that no one probably knows about, but Wingu Things, who has a cow soda, but they have specifically 3 small little like dots on their, I think, left eye to represent the freckles that they have to like the left part of their eye. And then Maddie in Purple Haze's system has a chipped tooth, just like she does IRL, and I think it's just really
I love
nice.
that.
Like they're like small little like imperfections that people have in their like on their body that they kind of represent in their soda, and I think that's just really cool.
Man, I'd meant to ask my model maker when they were making Augie, but canonically Augie has a gap between his 2 front teeth because I have that in real life.
Fine. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I got that from my mom. You don't have it, sis. Only I got the gap. Oh, you're over there.
No, I don't have anything like that.
It's okay, Angela. You and I can just have perfect teeth. I think it's really funny. Like, apparently my family has like a lot of we are like known for having really good teeth. Apparently, so.
Okay.
But I've always kind of like thought about like I wonder what my life would be like if I kind of had one of those things, because like I actually do appreciate them like on a lot of other people. Like I love bug teeth. I love little gaping teeth. I think it's really cute.
They're cute.
I think small little things like
absolutely.
that. It's really cool. The only imperfection that I probably have on my body is probably like, I'm not sure if you saw it, but I have a scar on my stomach that has been there for quite some time. Actually, do I still have it?
Is that near your belly button?
Yeah. Well, it was at like the side of my tummy. It's like to my right. Yeah, I never really pointed it out, but there's like a random slash on my stomach that I got when I went to TFF back in 2000.
What happened?
18, 19, I forget. My friends, actually, no, I know what happened. I was with Kazekat and Toby and Necroli. Who else was with it? I think Lou and Pin were there too. And everyone was like, "Oh my god, look how light you are! You're like the skinniest one out of all of us fat furs and stuff like that." And some of them, they have more built bodies and stuff, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, it's like really easy to pick you up." I'm like, "Haha, that's really cool." And one of them accidentally like kind of dropped me very awkwardly, and their little thing on their chest, like the little tag on their chest, the little metal part, kind of slashed my stomach a little bit. And caused it to bleed really bad, and that scar has been there ever since. It was really bad. I'm like, I kind of just sat there. I'm like, wow, am I gonna just die here at FurryCon? Yeah, this is it, gang. Yo, through my stomach, yo.
God damn it! Please no. All right, Jacob, you get the last question. I see that you have a question there. Do you have?
I'm good. What's your question, Jacob?
What did you say? Plurality?
Oh, this is for me. Oh, sorry.
It's for you.
Actually,
you're waiting for me.
That
was for you.
How did you, Fox, become to realizing that you're a plural? So, Purple Haze, when... God damn it.
Oh my god.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. So, there was a day that Purple Haze was talking to me about Maddie and Vivian. Back when it was just the two of them. They sent me a document, rather a little like website to the side called, I think, more than one .info or something like that. It's just a random little website filled with a bunch of information about plurality. Some of the etiquettes, some things to keep in mind, etc. A very brief and very surface level explanation on like the mentality of plurality, and I can actually find that just in a moment for y'all if y'all want to look into this website a little bit more. There was a day, for context, there's 3 of us. I'm Kamau. There is also Melody and Nolico in the headspace, and typically, I'm just kind of going on a tangent here, but like typically for the 3 of us, we are signified by a specific color. If you see a lot of reds, it's probably me, Kamau. A lot of pinks are associated with Melody, and a lot of purples and sometimes blues are associated with Nolico. And she's a little kobold gremlin. Melody and I are like kind of two sides of the same coin. We tend to just kind of bounce off of each other very, very well. That aside, Melody was reading this little like website, kind of talking about like just the mentality of it all. Things that people kind of typically do for themselves. There are a lot of times that Melody would say, "Yo, I don't feel like myself. I feel like I talk to myself a lot. I'm wearing a mask." And ironically enough, once again, I have a very unconventional path as to like how this happens, because typically when anyone becomes a furry, they tend to kind of leave their old selves behind a little bit, But Melody was like the very first person that like was like the escapism within the furry community. She would be the sweet face, the very kind and very giving individual, very lighthearted and stuff.
I've been those people.
And for a while, it was just that. There was not a lot of times where, reality and like the world on the internet would kind of clash very often. And so my voice wasn't very active in that. But there were just random times that like my voice would be coming out very harsh, very aggressive. I'm just the person that's just I keep it very grounded. I keep shit real, I'm just a random girl from New Jersey. That's it. And once that voice started to become a little bit more heard, that's when we kind of realized, oh wait, not only do we have a lot of very like, we compartmentalize things very easily compared to a lot of people. We come to realize if we kind of don't really feel well too on some days, it's just like a mode switch. It's very easy for us to kind of just shove that to the side and let this version kind of deal with it. And we didn't think of it that way at first. It wasn't like it's just a mood. At first we excused it as just a mood, but the more that we thought about it, the more we realized, oh wait, maybe we should probably consider this more. And so we entertained the idea of kind of calling ourselves Melody and Kamau. And what reassured this thought was when both of us were feeling like shit one day. We're kind of hanging out in VR like we are now, and we realized, oh, we're wearing a lot of Kobold avatars. I wonder why that is. That shouldn't lead to anything kind of crazy or weird or anything like that. So Melanie and I were feeling like shit one day because of a lot of internal thoughts, and then we were like, but what if creature? And then all of those feelings just went away, and we were just like, oh, that's not us. This is weird. It's so weird. I can't explain it without having to like let y'all read it, but it's just like we're very spiritual people. We're very in tune with our emotions. We're very much like, we switch back and forth between how we compartmentalize a lot of these feelings, but
Two foxes and a couple of trench.
Yeah, yeah, literally.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hi, Inky.
What's up, Inky? Thank you so very much, Marie. Yes, that is the website. If y'all want to know more about plurality, that is the website to go to. I really appreciate you, Marie. That gives a very brief explanation as to like the mentality of plurality, and everyone who has a system is like, oh please get rid of those two trolls. They don't belong here. Thank you.
Yeah.
Every single system has their own way of explaining things. I think everyone has their own, funny enough, their own analogy to things. We like to describe our system as like a Marvel vs. Capcom Dream Team, where we
That's right.
change back and forth between them. There are some systems that are all active all at once, and they probably don't prefer to kind of be called one thing or another. They're just kind of like, if you call any of them, one of them might respond, and one of them, it's different. You just have to like, kind of play it by ear. I think it's kind of what we want in the end of the day, is that people are, we just want to be acknowledged. That's it.
Exactly.
It's a very new concept that people don't really know much about, and we're gonna do our best to
Yeah,
kind of
I mean, I'm only learning
it.
about it since this year, or since last year.
Honestly,
Same.
same.
Didn't know like anything about it before, honestly.
Yeah, so it's really fun to learn about. So I'm excited to see what more I find out.
Same here, honestly.
Hmm.
Mario Kart Double Dash! Yeah, yes. Yeah, alright, my
You
system's like Mario Kart Double Dash, we're just working in the same car.
That's good.
All right, y'all. No more questions. I think Inky asked. We're done for Q and A.
Are we doing
people are
Slash
waiting
Q&A?
for? We're waiting for Slash. I know.
For like 30 minutes or so.
We really appreciate all the questions and stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah.
There'll be more
was really
times
fun.
like this. We'll probably have to keep this brief because we could definitely yap all day. I'm sure we've had conversations until like 5 o'clock in the morning about this shit.
But we have. Yeah.
Yeah, like all three of us have had conversations. Like you too, Nova. Like I accidentally kept her
I
up until
remember
like 5 o'clock in the morning about this shit.
I
and
was so
feel
tired
bad.
after that. I'm
You
not
never
I'm
do
not used
that.
to that. No, I don't.
Yeah. I think it was
Like-
like 4. Yeah.
Oh,
Because
maybe
3:30 is
4 is-
pushing it for her, but like 4 is
Yeah.
like shit.
Yeah, because like I need to get
Yeah.
my sleep and stuff, but
but I'm like, fuck, it's the weekend. I can do what I want. If I don't have anything planned the next day, then
yeah,
I'll
I
do
just like to get up early-ish and
That's
get
fine.
like, stuff done. So
hmm I like to, I'll sleep in because it's the weekend. Like, let me take advantage of my free time. Given I have to
Yeah.
get up at 7 a.m. every morning for work anyway, so.
ugh.
All right, one more question. Why y'all so cute? Why are you cute? Oh, tracking. Oh my god. Why are you cute? Hmm? Done.
Z is
You
pretty
consider
cute.
making a visual novel themed around interacting with someone's altars. Okay, that sounds really fun,
Wait,
Jacob.
that sounds really cool, actually.
Yeah.
What's funny about that is I actually did like make a random comic that I never got to really finish. Actually, Noloco started this for us because we were going through our emotions and we wanted to express that, and it came into the form, or it came to life in the form of a very short, very brief 8-page little comic that I'll probably release
I think
whenever I
I
can.
think I've ever seen part of
Oh.
that.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, never finished it, but you'll come back to it.
Soon enough, yeah.
I like how you planned for the coming to be only 30 minutes, and it's gone up for nearly 2 hours.
Yeah.
This is fun.
I wasn't sure.
Iggy's
It's
really
fun,
bad
yeah, I
about
can
keeping
do
their
some
promises,
more.
by the way. You said, oh, I'm only gonna do Slash Kill for 2 hours yesterday, and you did it the whole night.
Okay, but like Vixie, her girlfriend, like joined, so I wanted to like get to know
this
her
keeps
more. so-
happening. Like you're
I
saying,
know
oh,
it
I'm
keeps
gonna do it for
happening.
this short. This bitch here and all the other bitches in the stream keep Augie distracted, so they don't keep the
Me?
promises. So let's go do Slash
Wait.
Kill. No more questions. Everyone, these people are waiting.
Okay. Thanks for the questions, y'all.
Smile and wait, boys.
Smile and wait. We bullied him to stay. Yeah, Eddie bullied me to do one more round, like 2 more rounds last night, and then he denied that.
Of course.
One more game, he says.
5 games later.
Me too, Zach. I love learning things. It's kind of why I
Yeah,
can like
it's
yap
fun.
until like 5 o'clock in the morning about literally bullshit, just like random stuff here and there.
Shit, we should do this again soon, sis. Let's plan it out.
If you want to try to do it, I don't know if we could do it like a weekly thing, but I definitely
Nah,
wanna do
that, it doesn't need to be
often.
a thing.
It'd be fun,
Mhm.
like every other week or something.
Every other week, I think, could be fun. We'll see. We'll find different stuff to do. We'll find more idle games. We'll find
I think it's really
chill
nice.
world surviving. Yeah, definitely.
As the leaders of these communities, because like it definitely does bring in a crowd. It definitely brings in a lot of people to like. It's okay. So I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I stream a lot is because there is that fear of like, I can't take big calls sometimes, and I think the best thing to do is just to kind of like
The stream.
read out
Mm.
people in a in stream is stuff. It's
That's
kind
a
of the
good
reason
point.
why like my
Mhm.
streams get kind of jumping is that I'm just like
Mhm.
I can't interact with everybody.
It's
In a
hard
call,
to
too many
interact with.
people.
Also,
Oh god, I'm so bad when it comes to DMs. I'm just like, oh
It's
god,
okay,
so,
you take
too
your
many
time with it.
people.
no, I
And then
get
people
it.
get mad at me because they're like, "Why aren't you responding?" I'm like, I'm trying, anxiety and
You're
stuff.
trying your
Because
best
there's
to-
so many people talking.
No, I
So
know.
I
I
like
get
VR
it.
chat, so I could talk to people. I've even told people that I'm like I'm bad with like one-on-one DMs, but I like group stuff.
Mhm.
I like VR
fine.
chat. It's easy for me to talk. So
Yeah, I think that's why I like it so much.
yeah,
It's nice because like I can be here in a space with a little crowd, and there could be another crowd
Mhm.
over there.
yeah,
Rather in like a Discord call where you're talking to 12 people at once, and then they're talking over each other all the
exactly.
time. Which it can't be
Yep.
helped. It's a lot of people. Also just the immersion of being a creature, being a dog, dragon, whatever. That helps too.
That is the single-handed reason why Nolico exists, is because that immersion.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna put down a photo for Slashco, Vix, Marie, who else was joining? Eddie, if you're available.
Did you say
Connecting-
that Narpy avatar, by the way?
No, I didn't use it. I mean, Eddie has it.
Disappointed.
No, sorry, it was like you sucking your teeth that got me. I was like, that made me chuckle a little bit. This is a
God
black
damn it.
sibling thing to do. It's so good.
Really?
It's like, "God damn it."
God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna. Yeah, do that.
So you said there's like 6 people of us so far?
I believe so. I need to confirm as we. Let's get in and then I'll see. Flashco!
I'll make it there one day.
Girl,
Yeah?
hurry up. Right.
Oh! I'll let you know, Lucy. I'm not really sure exactly who's joining in because this is more of Augustin thing that he planned.
Vic's getting here. Who else needs to get in here? Alright. Where is my camera? It's
There we go.
We're gonna have to fix this for some reason. Oh, right.
Welcome in, lovely siblings.
Thank you. I kind of want to make it like I don't know. I want to make it Sona or a dinosaur that's like a small gremlin. Because like when I play games and stuff, I don't like to be big because I feel like I'm getting people's way. But that's why I usually end up being a small avatar. And
Oh,
it's
like
I
the
gotta
little
think of what it
plushies
would
and
be.
stuff like that?
And,
Yeah, 'cause, like,
Eddie's getting on.
Kind of like
Is
how
Rex on?
you have like Noko, who's like the
Marie, can you
gremlin.
put in here